As you enter Lesotho through the Maseru border post, the scene in the Mountain Kingdom, also popularly known as the Kingdom in the Sky, quickly turns lively. The hive of activity in the capital city of Maseru, with its people going on with their daily errands, shows no signs of an emotionally wounded nation. It's until you talk to the citizens that you start realizing why the suicide rate in this country is 10 times higher than the global average.
I tracked some of the victims who have succumbed to this. And this trek led me to the home of Malapo. Her daughter, Likwena, was not very lucky.
The 62-year-old says it was at 11 p.m. when she received a message that her daughter Likwena had drank poison. It was too late to save her.
So I went again to try to take her to hospital. But there was no help because she was already gone. When we arrived at Sepo, they said she's gone.
My next stop was at Kubetswana Township, just outside Maseru. Here I met Ntati Pakwe. The 39-year-old mother of two has made 5 suicide attempts. Luckily, she has survived to tell her story.
I couldn't address whatever was going on in my head. I couldn't handle either the pain of whatever may have happened or the disappointment that I'd caused myself. And when the cutting, it felt like punishment, like I'm punishing myself.
Talking to ordinary folks on the streets, you start getting an understanding why this is happening. In 2002, the World Population Review report pegged gender-based violence at 86%. 2023 saw those living below the poverty line totaling nearly 50% of the population, while unemployment is expected to reach 18% by the end of 2024.
If you are not employed and you are not getting enough support from the same family, you might think the option would be getting rid of yourself because you think you are a failure.
And experts say these socio-economic challenges trigger mental health complications that end up leading to suicide thoughts.
Those can be mainly associated with issues of poverty, unemployment, inability to also, deal with day-to-day life challenges that most of the time we encounter.
Meanwhile, people in Lesotho are doing their best to cushion themselves economically, selling whatever ways they can find to put food on the table, hoping that help will arrive soon to rescue them from this suicide scourge.
On its part, the government says it is already tackling the problem of mental health in schools and public gatherings, as well as crafting a treatment policy. But experts say as long as the triple challenges of poverty, inequality, and unemployment are not resolved, incidents of mental health are likely to get worse, forcing many to turn to suicide as an escape route. Thuso Khumalo for VOA News, Maseru, Lesotho.